All right, we are live. Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Margie! Margie's awake. Yay.
Hi, Margie.
Getting my YouTube up. Hey, Glynis. Happy Monday. Glynis looking around for everyone. Let's see here. YouTube. Okay, there we are. All right. I got us up on YouTube. We are ready to go. Got Carrie on with me today. And it's been a while since we did an art journal page.
It has.
Let's see. Get my pencil going here. So, yeah, thinking it's been a while since we did an art journal page. Maybe it's time to draw some prompts and do an art journal page. So we drew some prompts. Margie's got us started with our prize pack, our super chat. We'll wait just a minute for some others to get here, and then I will go over the super pack again. You guys are so sick and tired of hearing it, I'm sure. Let's see here. Let me do this while I show you the prompts. We drew some prompts, and they are the colors of purple, indigo, and turquoise. Pencils, either graphite or color pencils. Some spray color. A stipple brush or foam brush, or, on all of these, anything similar, whatever you have. If you don't have a stipple brush or a foam brush, I figure a foam brush is like a sponge. That's a sponge brush, so a sponge would work. Anything close. Brown packing paper. We're going to use the shapes of zigzag and circle and washi tape and book page. So I don't know. I just kept drawing and kept drawing. I almost wanted to draw a few more too. We have our work cut out for us with a whole bunch of prompts today. I better get a lozenge in my throat to get started here. All right. So who's going to play along with us? Glynis. I'm sure Glynis is making with us. Who else has pulled out an art journal and some supplies and is going to play along with us?
Oh,
I'm assuming that they can hear us. Because they could see you. They said, "Hey, Carrie." So I'm assuming that they could hear us.
Okay. Hopefully.
If you can't hear us, let us know. Of course, if you can't hear that. All right. So those are our prompts. We will set those aside. You kept drawing. So if we ignore washi tape, no, there's only 2 from that category. So you can't ignore. You can use it in any creative way you want. But you can't ignore it. You got to use the prompts. I mean, isn't that the point of the prompts? I don't know. The point of the prompts is to stump me and get me to use something in a way that I probably wouldn't have or wouldn't have thought of. Don't know how. Carrie is in the drawing for the prize pack. Thank you for the super chat. Yep, you can hear. Awesome. Okay, so if you're just coming in or you are new to our Happy Paper People family, we have a prize pack that we give away every time we do a live. The prize pack is a giveaway, and the winner only pays the shipping. And you send the shipping afterwards, after you know that you've won. We do the drawing live, so we know who wins right there. And at that time, they can send the shipping either through Super Chat or go to PayPal, either way. So the prize pack is filled with all kinds of stuff. It can be supplies from the shop. There's always stamps, dies, embossing folders. It could be pens, ink, stuff from estate sales. It could be stuff that we've made at a Monday Jumpstart. It's just full of all kinds of stuff. So, and if you live close enough that you can pick it up, or Doug goes your way and you can pick it up from him, then they don't get closed up and sealed up, and I just keep shoving stuff in.
Yay.
I know Carrie's are like bursting at the seams now. I got 3 of them standing upright in one really large brown shopping bag.
Oh my goodness.
Shoving stuff in. But then you should have put safety pins in the prompts. That stuff. Oh, safety pins. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I actually thought of a couple things this week that I could add on. I will do that. I will put safety pins. I'm going to add security envelopes, like the inside. There's always a nice pattern, the black or the blue, or sometimes red or brown security envelope. And I can't remember right now. Of course, snaps. Yeah. Hey, Becky. Welcome, welcome. So glad you made it. Okay, so we'll set our prize pack aside for right now. We'll come back to it, explain it again later if there are more people here who aren't familiar. And Becky, do you have an art journal? Are you going to play along with this? So we made these prompts at the beginning of the year in January or December, I don't remember. And the book that I'm using this year for the art journal for these prompts that we draw, I kind of want them all together so I can flip through them and see, things that I've done just from these prompts. And so I'm just using a composition book. If I remember right, Carrie, you're also using a composition book.
Yes.
I just glued maybe 3 pages together so that they're a little bit thicker and stronger, and also that will make less pages in the book. Otherwise, it's going to get way too thick. So just a standard old composition book is what we're using. And the prompts are in the description box. Becky's going to watch. You meant snaps. Oh, you said safety pins, but you meant snaps. Thanks, Margie. I'm going to put safety pins / snaps. You could use either one on that. But now I have new ideas in my head of how to use snaps. So yeah, I'm kind of anxious to add those in. So here's our prompts again. If somebody's coming in after we went through them at the beginning, you could stop this and take a quick look at it. They're also in the description box. And so Carrie, let's just get to work here. Watching and chatting is great, is definitely great.
Is it cheating if I start with a painted page?
I don't know.
Or should I start with blank?
I actually thought about painting the page ahead of time so it'd have time to dry. And then I thought, nah, they'll think that's cheating. So
okay.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Well, I don't know how my sprays are going to stick to that, so I'll use a
I'm gonna
new page.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put down some paper because we need to use book page. And I think that the sprays will. Do sprays stick to acrylic paint? They should, or just sit there until they dry, right?
Yeah, it'd take too long to dry.
I do have a hairdryer close by. Let's see here. I've got some brown packing paper that does have some paint on it. This is from gel printing. I've also got just some plain brown packing paper here. Getting started is always the hardest part for me. You just don't even know where to start. So I think I'm going to start just by putting down a little bit of collage paper. And maybe that starts with a little bit of brown packing paper. Find where the edge is. It's all folded up. Can't find the edge. Oh, it's a bag. This one's a bag. Brown packing paper bag. That's a large bag. Okay, that's all right. I can just tear a section off of that.
Yeah, you're right. I never know where to start either.
That's the hardest part, is just deciding where to start, what to put down first. Hey, Jill, welcome. Got Jill on the list for the super chat for the prize pack. Jill's
Yay.
watching. I know Jill's headed out of town soon, so you're probably busy packing and organizing. Hopefully you're taking a little bit of time to art. Keep you low stress while you're getting ready to go out of town. Let's see here. Maybe, let's see. What I forgot to get some glue to put down, or some collage medium to put down these. Oh, I'm going to use this glue stick, but I almost hesitate to do that because they never stay for me. They always come up.
Glue sticks?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. No matter how much I put on, they always come up after they dry. So I'm just really going to load it down. I know you said you put a lot. You put like multiple
layers
on it. So I'm going to try that, but they always pop up. Maybe if I put paint over the top of it, though, that will help hold it down. I could just grab a jar of collage medium. Probably be easier because there's going to be a lot of things to glue. Glue sticks rarely work for you either, Linus.
Yeah.
Don't do prompts or art journals, so I would go off the rails if I tried this, Margie. Well, we need somebody in chat, somebody to hold down chat and let us know you're still there. You know, that we haven't completely lost you. This security envelope is almost kind of an indigo color, so I thought that might be
there you go.
My indigo too. Watching, listening, multitasking, living vicariously, creatively through us. Yeah. Yeah, the glue stick, it sticks just fine right now, but then after it dries, it just comes up as if it had nothing on it. That's what happens for me.
That is so funny because I have used glue stick from the beginning.
I know. I remember you telling me that, and I thought, well, that's just crazy because it doesn't seem like, I mean, we're both here in the Rocky Mountains. It doesn't seem like it should be that much difference in our
climate. Yeah.
Climate. So I don't know. I've tried every different kind of glue stick. I have multiple types. Is this purple one the one that you use?
Yeah, that's the one I started using, and I saturate the paper with it.
I think that's why I put it out here next to my desk, because I remembered you saying that that was the one.
I typically now look for ones that say they're permanent, or I try to.
Oh, it says washable,
but
doesn't say. It might. Yeah, I can't read it in the bright light.
Yeah, it doesn't say it's permanent, but
okay. But it works permanent for you.
Yeah.
You have different rocks, maybe. Yeah, we're in the Rocky Mountains, but we have different rocks.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Carrie got a massive snowstorm last week that I didn't get.
Yep. We got snowed in. Schools were closed.
Was a big one.
Yeah, workplaces closed down.
Wow. It's big when things close down in the Rocky Mountains, because we're used to snow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Things actually just closed right down.
Yep.
How is it now? Are they getting some of the destruction cleaned up?
Oh, yeah, from the heavy limbs and stuff.
Yeah,
they're mostly
breaking
and cleaned up. Yeah. And then the last couple of days we had horrible wind.
Okay, so I have to ask, so what's your temperature yesterday and today?
Oh my goodness. Let me look.
Because you just had that massive storm, and we had 82 yesterday, and it's supposed to be 94 today.
It is 80 degrees right now.
After a massive snowstorm.
Yeah, a high of 87 today. And yesterday it was like 80.
Yeah,
You know.
we're supposed to be 94 today, and I don't know, like 92 tomorrow. I'm like, this is just crazy nuts. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Got some book pages down.
Can anybody hear that? My
your hair dryer, your heat gun? No.
You can't hear it?
I didn't even know you had it on until you said, "Can you hear mine?" I turned and looked, and I can see you have your heat gun on. Nope.
Awesome.
Couldn't hear it at all.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, this camera is actually really good at noise canceling.
That's great.
Background noise, so. Okay. All right, so I've got some book page down. Well, I don't have to dry it because I didn't use collage medium, but I do have glue stick out here all over the place. Probably better get a baby wipe because now my fingers are all gluey. I can't even use a glue stick without getting all gluey. I swear. Okay, so I keep referring back to our prompts here. I've got book page out of the way. Washi tape, circle, zigzag, brown packing paper. I've got stippler, foam brush, purple, indigo, turquoise, pencils, and spray color. Okay, so all right, so I've got brown packing paper and I've got book page at least. And let's do let's get some of the color on there. Let's try some of this indigo that I mixed up.
Yeah, what you make?
Well, I asked Siri about indigo, what colors make it, and she said blue and red. That's really dark. I've just completely covered that up. She said blue and red. So I mixed up a blue and a red. Didn't like it. Didn't think it was dark enough. So added a darker red. Then added a darker blue. Then ended up adding some like charcoal to it. And I think I kind of got it, but
yeah.
Let's get some turquoise.
I figured my Uncharted Mariner was the closest to indigo that I have.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
I happened to be watching Saturday morning when Timmy came on and the new color was Uncharted Mariner, and I stayed glued to the screen for the whole thing.
Close to indigo, yeah.
And immediately ordered the whole set.
Oh, yep.
Because I fell in love with the color.
Yeah, it's a great color. That actually is a really good color, and that was a good thought for indigo. I didn't even think about that.
So if you have it, that's a good one.
I do, and I might end up grabbing it. Mine that I mixed up is probably more on the purple side.
Yeah.
And Uncharted Mariner is probably a little more on the blue side, but they're both probably pretty darn close. It's purple. This is a light purple. I've also got a dark purple in here. I put them both down, kind of mix them up. Although maybe I should just stick with the light purple so it won't just look a lot like that indigo.
Yeah, what my brain sees for indigo is a dark blue with green and just a hint of purple.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not 100% happy with what this mixed up as. I didn't think of adding any green, so that would be good. Red and blue in general, make purple, but I tried to pick shades that would give me something not just purple.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just scraping color on here, getting my page covered. I might end up putting some book page again over the top now that I've covered most of it, but I can see a lot of it through, which I like. I was thinking if I got into the paint while it was still wet, which I haven't really, there we go, that I could take this tool and make zigzag scrapes in here to meet the zigzag requirement, but this paint has dried really fast. I could probably put some and then purposely scrape. There we go. Scrape a little bit of zigzag shape in here.
A zigzag sure does like to show up in our
I know. I didn't even think about it until after I'd written it all in the thing, and I thought, we've had that. Seems like a couple of times. If the same one comes up multiple times, I don't mind putting it back and choosing another one. It's all for our own fun. So, but it didn't register to me that we'd already had it multiple times until I'd already posted it. So, okay. And then maybe I'll draw a zigzag over here with a little bit of paint. So how's everybody doing? Anybody have any fun weekend happenings? Becky, are you guys home? I know they were traveling, a little RV travel last week. Having some fun.
Awesome. Where did they go, I wonder?
She lives in Idaho. Hope you don't mind me saying, Becky. Lives in Idaho, and they came to Utah.
Oh, awesome.
Had a lot of relatives in Utah.
Oh, fun.
On both sides of the family. So, got home yesterday. Awesome. Sometimes it's just nice to get to your own bed and your own washer and dryer, right?
Okay. And your own shower.
Yeah. Home shower is a little different than the RV shower, huh? All right, I'm going to hit this with a heat gun. Oh, let's see if that'll... It's pretty much all dry except where I put thick paint so that I could scratch some zigzag in it.
Yeah.
So now that's all thicker.
Okay. I hope this is just meant to be messy play, because that's really all on.
Play is the key.
Whoops.
Curious play. Can you hear my hair dryer?
Nope, I can't hear it at all.
Oh, good.
That is crazy.
Because this is one of those loud on-air actual hair dryers. I have several heat tools, one like the one you had, and then this hair dryer, and then I have a industrial strength from Harbor Freight that'll burn it in 20 seconds if you're not careful, because it's so hot and hard.
Yeah, it's meant to peel paint off of.
Exactly. This one always just seems so loud to me, but it blocks it out and you can't hear it. It's good. Had a good time visiting people, had fun with the grandkids. Nice to get home, and have more room to move around. Found some molds to do the toilet paper. Oh, good. Any molds will work. Candy molds. I found some more silicone candy molds that I picked up at Goodwill a while back. you know, they're usually like a tray that has a repeated of all the same. So you do a whole bunch of candies. So I have like one of hearts and I think one of seashells. I thought, well, that'd be fun just to fill that up with the toilet paper glue thing and make a bunch of little hearts that could be used. All right, what else have we got here? Let me get back, take another look at this. Pencils, graphite color, spray color, washi tape, circle, zigzag. Okay, so once I use all this stuff, I should not get too hung up on just using this stuff because, you know, not going to end up with anything cohesive if I just use this stuff. I need to figure out something, doing something. No, I'm not liking it. Maybe not enough teal. Maybe I need more. Let's see. I did pull out a couple of stamps, background stamps that could be put on. Does that glue stick usually stick to paint? If I put it on here and then glue this down on top of the acrylic paint, do you think it'll stick?
I don't put it over acrylic paint. I'll use something stronger.
All right, then I'm going to pull out this collage gel. That's going to be much stronger. Okay. Grab a little brush. I do like this collage gel from Stamperia. It's very, use it like you would a collage medium, but
yes,
for a collage, it's clear and it's thin and it lays down really nicely. Ooh, get some paint on top because the paint is thick and still picking up. That's awesome. Okay. Hey, Patty. Welcome, welcome. You have an art journal handy? Are you going to hang out and chat today? For most of you not doing this, there's not a whole lot of chat going on. What are y'all doing? I figured I'd have lots of conversation going on if you're not doing the art journal page. I know Glennis is, but as far as I know, she's the only one out there. So where's our chat? Where's our entertainment? All right.
I was really pleasantly surprised with my results from the toilet paper.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, I did. I thought I probably used way too much glue.
Mm-hmm.
And that, you know,
you really can't use too much glue. Yeah.
It didn't. It was great.
That's awesome. You can use too little glue.
Right. And then the toilet paper falls apart.
Yeah. Comes apart in layers.
It all separates.
You can't really use too much glue. I mean, you may use more than you needed, but it's not going to hurt it. It's never too much for your results. So that's awesome. Yeah, your butterfly looked fantastic.
So I'm definitely going to do it again. And then I need to learn how to like color them, what to do with the...
I would cover it with gesso. Otherwise, it's just going to soak in.
Okay, I covered mine with matte gel.
There you go. That would work. Any kind of a coating. Otherwise, it'll just soak in any color that you put on.
Right. And then I can pretty much just use any kind of paints or mediums or whatever.
Yeah. Once it's coated, then any kind of color you want. I mean, I still really like, molding clay, but this is a whole lot cheaper and may take longer. but it's a whole lot cheaper, and you can just sit down with all your molds and fill them all up and do a massive amount of molds, you know, really cheaply in one sitting. Yeah, once they're coated, they'll hold any kind of color. Let's see.
Oh, Patty is in the drawing.
Yay, Patty. Got Patty added on. Thank you for your super chat. We appreciate your support. Patty is in the drawing for the prize pack. Fingers covered in glue. That's why she can't chat. Well, Glynis is actually doing it, so she gets a pass on chatting. Glynis suggests trying lunar paste on your molds. That would work.
Lunar paste. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really pretty on those molds. Let's see. Need circle. I've got some circles, but I think get my circle punches here. Let's see. Let me look for a couple of different sizes. Yeah, we haven't used lunar paste in a while. Problem is we get so many supplies. But then I find that, oh, I haven't used this in a while. I haven't used that in a while. Looking for something, and I saw the lunar and solar paste and thought, man, it's been a while. I actually found a card that I had embossed and then run over the top with the lunar paste and thought, oh, we need to do that again. Let's see. Oh, I kind of wanted that to go the other direction. That's okay. Got some circles and some half circles here. Let's see. Need larger. Large, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Let's get our Anne of Green Gables book page. That's a nice, dark, aged one. I love the color of that page. Is it a Stamperia mixed media glue you're using? So, yeah, what I was using there is a Stamperia. They call it Collagel. It's a collage gel medium, so mash that up. Collagel, scrapbooking and collage glue. I really like it. It goes down really well. It's clear. It dries fast. So for collaging, it's really good. And since I've got several bottles of that, I'll use that instead of opening a new matte medium. Let's see here. Need some more. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Uh-oh, we lost Carrie. She'll be back. Yeah, this comes in a little tub, the tub that you can scoop out. It used to anyway. Don't know if it still does. Or this one that you can squirt out. And I really like the one you squirt out because I can just squirt it on where I want it, spread it with a brush. And away you go. Let's see. There she is.
Hi, sorry about that.
It's okay. It happens. It happens.
My computer just likes to shut itself down.
Oh, of course. Do a restart, and always at the most opportune times.
Oh, yeah. Arbitrarily, it just shuts down.
Okay. A couple smaller. Actually,
maybe I will get my lunar paste out.
That would be cool. What do I want underneath that? I want something different underneath it. There's too much going on right now. Too dark. I've got that dark background. Maybe I need to add some white to that background and just push it back a bit. Just got too much dark color right now. Glennis, she used washi. She put it on the page edge. Ooh, I forgot washi too. I've got some washi sitting here. I need to do that.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Oh, I know. Love the lunar paste. Maybe add a little bit of water down my white.
I don't know what to do with it though.
A stencil.
Yeah.
Put a little on with a stencil.
I have too many stencils.
Right. Now, remember with the prompts, everybody out there, Carrie already knows this, but you don't have to only use the things on the prompts. You can use anything else you want. In addition, it's just the challenge to use all the things on the prompts.
Yeah, we can always add whatever we want.
Yep. So lunar paste wasn't drawn today, but she wants to add lunar paste. She wants to add a stencil. By all means, go for it. And I need to get washi tape in there somewhere. Okay. I don't do very well at this impromptu. I have to sit and think about it, look at it and think about it. I would like to get better at doing that, but
that's the great
awkward
thing about this and how we do it just live without, preparing anything. We go for it. So
yeah, and we don't prepare. We grab all the supply. I didn't even pull the prompts until this morning.
Yeah.
So we grab the supplies, and
it encourages your brain to think about things in a different way.
That's true.
And don't you find that after a while, you really kind of just get going with it?
After a while, yeah. It's hard for me to do that live. It's hard for me to get in the zone live. But if I'm just sitting by myself playing, yeah. Put it under the book page. This blue thing under the book page, is that what you're saying? Still trying to get some more circles. For some reason, not liking my choice of circle there. Like that, Glennis? Is that what you're thinking? Let's see. And then a different color book page. Oh, the washi. Put it under the book page. Hide it. Hide it under the book page. Yeah, let's see. I've got 2 washis sitting here on my desk. This one looks a lot like vintage tape. And it's this one. This one is...
Oh, you said foam brush, right?
Yeah, foam brush or stipple brush. Heck, where's the end of this one? Can usually see it, but this one's got, feels like it should be right there. Yeah, there it is. I didn't think this was an old one. I'm just having a hard time coming up. Getting started. It is a brand new one, I can tell.
Cool. New washi. Oh, there's
yeah. If I can get it started, we might be okay. I was feeling the urge to gel print today too.
Oh my goodness, yeah, me too.
Try out a couple of techniques. Are you feeling that?
I can't though. I really can't.
That's what I've been telling myself.
My room is such a mess that I'll be lost if I start gel printing.
Oh. But on the other hand, as I'm working through all the things in the room, could really use the relaxation of the gel printing.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so there. Oh, this one's like book page. I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Washi and book page.
Very cool.
Already got book page on there, but this will get the washi. Let's see here. Maybe put a strip down here. Oh, that's cool. And it's transparent. I don't know why I haven't used this one before. I like it. Oops. Yeah. That washi piece is from a dictionary page. It says memory. Yeah.
I need help in that department.
A real challenge would be only 3 prompts and nothing else.
We could try that sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, we should try that sometime. Because then you have to think about all the other things to use. That's almost like sitting down with no prompts at all. I'd be up for trying that.
3 prompts and nothing else, huh?
3 prompts, nothing else. Figured out. Okay, that'll be our next one. Help me remember that. 3 prompts, nothing else. Our journal prompt day. Okay, I'm really liking this washi.
Cool.
Although it's not coming off very cleanly. Just need to get started or what? Sometimes once it starts not clean, you just can't get it to catch up and be clean neatly. Imagination. Dream. Well, it's got some good words out of the dictionary and their definitions. I really like that it's transparent too. I can see all the color through it. Okay, let's see. Glennis says, Margie, I have 1 page left in this journal. Give me 3 prompts. There you go, Margie. Give her 3 prompts. Or I could draw 3 prompts from our draw there, but you give her 3 prompts and she can do another art journal page today. The last one in there. That's cool. Let's just feel too busy, too much. Maybe I don't want one under both. Cuppy just marched in here and yelled at me.
Who did?
Margie says, Cuppy just marched in here and yelled at me.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
That's her job.
Have you fed her today, Margie? I know the answer to that, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
Cuppy would like you to think not. Maybe that's too. Maybe, let's see here. It's nice and transparent. Over the top of that. I don't want just all circles. Could do some zigzag with mark making too, actually. Do like that. She's hardly starving. I know. Figured as much, Margie. Figured as much. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm going to stop for a minute, remove all that, and see if I can just make some marks on this page, see if it'll hold on to the paint. I don't think I've tried to use this one for just mark making before, so let's see. This is Cloud 9 ink. That was really juicy.
Well, a great way to add texture to your page is to use the lunar paste with a stencil and
awesome.
You know, one of these things.
You use a stipple brush or a palette knife, yeah.
Get it thick and then dry it with your heat gun really close to it and it bubbles up.
Oh, I love doing that. Yes. I love getting the heat gun too close, too long, and it bubbles up.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. It bubbles up and then it falls flat. And if you use, the right colors, I'll use the lunar paste with the alcohol ink and make it look like ancient stuff that's just
cool.
Yeah, bubbled and aged and
okay, now what do I do?
She wanted her treat before she could eat her food. Yeah, princess. Well, Margie, you've created a monster princess.
Monster princess.
They created a monster, but she's just such a princess.
Of course.
But the most lovable kind, right? Wouldn't have it any other way, I know. Okay. Let's see here. Get some lines. Oh, still got to use colored pencils or graphite pencil.
Oh my goodness.
I know, I forgot about that. I'm looking around at what else I pulled that is still sitting here. I haven't used spray yet. I figured I could always do that at the end. I haven't used the stipple brush or the sponge brush yet. Let's see. I did get the washi tape in. Margie, did you give Glennis 3 prompts? Did you want me to draw 3 from our prompts? Or just think of 3. Carrie, what are 3 good prompts for 3 hard prompts for Glennis?
3, huh?
3 hard prompts. 3 prompts and nothing else.
I have to draw them out of my bag. But I'm going to be... let's see. Okay, the first color I came to was gold.
Ta! Good one.
I got to remember what the cards are. So 3. Have a color.
Got a gold, so no more color. Oh, nope. She wants 3 prompts from Margie.
Okay.
She's pouting.
She doesn't like it. Okay. All right. Fine.
Margie. Oh, Margie doesn't know what to say for Glennis. Margie, say gold. What else, Carrie?
Nope. She wants to do Margie. I'll let Margie do it. Margie can figure it out.
Just look around and find 3 weird things. The 3 things that seem weird prompts as you look around. And a very difficult color. Gold isn't so difficult, but gold liner paste with a stencil over the top of anything for a final. All right, I used a pencil. Let's see. Let me pull these prompts up. Got zigzag and circle, washi tape and book page, brown packing paper, stippler foam brush, purple indigo turquoise. I think we got pencil and spray color. Okay, let's see. I still feel like I want this over here somewhere. And maybe see. But a little tiny circle. Where's that Anna Green notes? Did I use it all up? I think I did. Oh, white. There we go. Glue is a given, napkin and colored pencil and glitter.
There you go.
Napkin, colored pencil, and glitter. Oh, that's good. Glitter. Hate glitter. That's good, Margie. That's really good. All right. Let's see here. What is just getting lost over there? It's harder to talk when you're doing this kind of thing, huh? Because you have to focus.
It is, because my brain's working on what I'm doing. And
yeah, that's why I have a hard time getting in the zone when we're live.
Finding
Like
words.
keep going back and forth between conversation and, you know, getting in the zone and focusing. And I don't do it very well.
Well, my brain struggles with words anyway. So,
So it's even harder.
right? Words are hard.
I get that. All right. I think I'm going to put this down just because I know I want this one way or the other. One way or the other. Okay. I'm going to try not even spreading that. See if it'll spread when I just push into it. Yeah, there it goes. Use your finger as a tool. That's just fine. Doesn't matter if it's a glue tool.
Right. Our fingers don't count. Our fingers are tools.
Yeah, I always use my finger as a glue tool, and then my fingers are all gluey and everything sticks to me. But I don't know. Sometimes it's just easier to glue with your fingers than other things.
Hello, Lucy.
I think she heard the mailman out front setting off the Ring doorbell. She was having a really nice nap until that point.
Of course she was.
The first napkin on top of the pile that you first when you open up your napkins, Glennis. Now that she's already pulled out a handful and has a ton of them. Take the first one. This collage gel is really nice and slippery, collagey. So I just put some on the back, and then when I press it down, it actually spreads it around.
Nice. What kind is that?
It's the Stamperia collage gel. I really like it for collaging. Even in the big tub with the dip, I just dip my brush into it. Just works well. And it's clear and it dries easily and I don't get a lot of wrinkling out of it.
Oh, that's good.
Some. Also just like using a matte medium. One of the things I've found, I've been doing a lot of collaging lately, doing a lot of workshops and learning collage artists' techniques because they all do it a little differently. They all have their own thing, but there's so many collage artists out there. And so I've been doing a lot of workshops and learning. And one of the things I've learned as I am doing collage is that typically if I have bubbles underneath something or wrinkles underneath, it's because there wasn't enough collage medium underneath it.
Oh.
Sometimes, you try to just put down just a little bit of glue or collage medium and glue it down, but then you end up with, bubbles and ripples and things. I find that that's usually because there wasn't enough underneath it. So if I put down a whole bunch, when I watch some people who always seem to get it perfectly flat, they put down a whole bunch on the paper and then they start their collage and they just keep brushing it as they go and pulling up what they need to put on top and use over here. But there's still plenty underneath. And then you don't end up with all those bubbles and ripples and having glue FOMO. I might, Jill. I might. I'll have to look and see. I've got a couple bottles sitting here at my desk, so I haven't been down to see what's in the shop for a while. I can see I have the little tub up here across my desk on my turntable, but this was sitting right next to my desk. So, okay, now what? Let's see. What do I still need to use? I still need to use sprays. I pulled this out. It's a piece of a doily, but I felt like this was kind of indigo colored spray on it.
Cool. Use it.
That could be used. I'm really liking the holes, the circle negatives. But maybe one on the page is enough. But it's a double, which makes it really weird. Is this almost seems like one over here. And I don't know. Let's see.
I always forget about using the negative.
I usually do too. And recently I've been thinking about that. I need some little strips of something or other. Grab some neutral scraps here. I think I maybe should think about even just putting down something plain because I'm going to put some spray on it. And so it's going to get some color. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to quit thinking about it. I'm just going to glue some stuff down.
Just go for it.
Sometimes thinking is just too much. Just put it down. If you don't like it, put something over it.
There you go.
Great philosophy. We got plenty of stuff. It's not like you're not going to have enough stuff to put down. So put something down. If you don't like it, put something over it. Actually, kind of like maybe a half a circle coming out over here. Maybe that's just too many circles. But our theme is kind of circle. I like this collage gel sticks, but it stays wet so I can pick something up and put something underneath it if I want to.
Oh, nice.
That's helpful. All right. Okay. Over here. I'm going back to the prompts to make sure I've used everything. Colored pencil or graphite pencil. I did. Where is that? I did do just a little pencil mark making on here.
Oh, thank you. Patty says those are looking good.
Ooh, it is looking good. I like what you're doing.
Thanks.
Thinking is always too much. Yes.
Right.
It is.
Can't do it.
Sometimes, you know, thinking is just a bit. Put a half of a heart in there instead of another circle.
And where are those pesky baby wipes when you need them?
Oh, right. Let's see. We start with that.
Okay, what haven't I used? Here's my.
All right, let's get some. This was sitting right by my desk because it's almost gone and I needed to use it up.
I have used everything except for the pencil.
Ah. Graphite pencil, good for mark making. There we go. Okay. Carrie, Glennis says, I challenge you to a page with Margie's prompts.
Oh my goodness, a challenge.
Which was
What were the prompts again?
napkin, colored pencil, and glitter.
Oh my goodness, glitter.
Napkin, colored pencil, and glitter. Yeah.
Glitter.
Well, you know, you could put down some glue or collage gel or glitter glue and drop some glitter in it. Or, well, yeah. With this, you could take and do some kind of design and then sprinkle glitter all over it.
Right.
But you have all kinds of fairy ideas. Glitter goes great with fairies.
True. But we can only use those three things. That's it.
But Glennis, is that the thing? Is only those three and nothing else?
Nothing else. That was the challenge.
Okay. So 3 prompts and nothing else. That is much harder. Not 3 prompts and you can use anything else you want in addition.
Nope.
But 3 prompts and nothing else. Yeah, I agree. That is more difficult. Maybe I need some spray to see what's going on here before I start putting anything else down. I got purple spray and turquoise spray. I got white spray. I got some black spray and some vintage photo. Let's see. I think that the dark color could use some white. Hey, Sylvia. Welcome, welcome.
Sylvia's here.
Sylvia, did you see the prompts? We are doing an art journal page with the prompts. I'm trying. Carrie's successfully doing an art journal page. Purple, indigo, and turquoise. And then pencils, color or graphite, spray color, book page, washi tape, circle, zigzag, brown packing paper, and stipple or foam brush. I have not used the stipple or foam brush yet. Zigzag does not mean rickrack.
Nope. But I am getting tired of zigzag showing up all the time.
Yeah. If zigzag shows up again next time, I'm going to have to put it back and take something else.
You're done for a while, zigzag.
Right? Get back in line and wait your turn. Let somebody else have a chance, as they say. All right, so there's some white. Let's see. That was picket fence. There's some black soot. This is going to come on much darker. Instead of spraying it, I'm going to flick it.
Okay.
Still gives me the spray effect, but my dots are farther apart, not so dense as they would be if I sprayed it. So I'm doing black on my book pages and my light color, and then I did white on my dark color. Banish the Z word. I never thought of rickrack. Oh, I thought that would be, I figured that would be the first thing Sylvia thought of when we said zigzag. Blue screen, blue pages, blue glitter. Yep, zigzag, ig-ag. Yeah, zigzag is fine. Does not have to be rickrack. Hey, Toby. There are actually more than 3 items on today's art journal page. There's been a separate challenge issued between some folks. Today we are using purple, indigo, and turquoise as our colors. Pencils, either graphite or color pencils, spray color, stipple brush or foam brush, brown packing paper, zigzag, circle, washi tape, and book page. So I've still got to get this stipple brush in here. Let's see. And I need some color on top of this. There's so much color in the background. Toby just got here. Yep. Queen is here. The queen, she was the first one in. And you weren't here, Sylvia. We missed you.
Better get in on the drawing.
Oh, we do have our prize pack going for today. We have Margie, Carrie, Jill, and Patty in the drawing for the prize pack in the super chat. There is still time if you would like to participate and support the channel with the super chat and get in the drawing for the prize pack. What is that apparatus you're using to hold the challenges? Oh, Sylvia, you've seen those. I know that you like
your ticket.
You like that. Yeah, they actually are. They're a 7 Gypsies ticket holder.
Is it actually vintage?
I don't think so, because it's 7 Gypsies. No, just made to look vintage. So it stands upright like this. It also lays flat like that. Either way, I just think it's kind of perfect to put the challenge cards in. It holds. Sometimes I would display ATCs or, you know, some card or something we made. And to stick them down in here and then just stand it. But I just think that's kind of perfect for, otherwise I just keep flipping through the challenge cards over and over again. So it's kind of perfect to hold those. Margie don't want in the drawing. Okay. Sylvia doesn't want in the drawing. Okay. Oh, we had people flying from Hawaii. 2 more couples. Wow. Yeah, you are an ongoing bed and breakfast. It seems to come in droves, though. A lot of times around funerals, but I don't think you've had a funeral in the last week or 2, or that I know of coming up in the next week or 2, hopefully. But maybe just because it's that good time of year, rainy season in Hawaii, time to go visit Washington. Oh, let's see. I need to do stipple brush. I've got a stipple brush here.
I was wondering what you meant by a stipple brush. That's a
the old stipple stenciling type of
brush. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do that just as well with a foam brush or a piece of sponge. Something a little lighter up there. I really kind of like these, and they're just like swatches, but they have those colors in them. Maybe I tear off a long piece. Oh, I don't know. Looks it needs some color on top of this thing somewhere, but I don't know where.
Oh my goodness. She has driven to Seattle through the mountains a couple of times in the winter.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Can get icy up there.
That is crazy. Sylvia's in the super chat. Thank you, Sylvia. Not anyone's list perfect for me. No, it's no company. Don't see Hawaiians during the winter. That's true. But as soon as it clears up. In Alaska in July for his nephew's wedding. That is the best time of the year to go to Alaska. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. The per ox is needy today. The per ox. Oh, I thought ox was great too, Margie. I think Carrie is good to doodle in her layout as soon as it dries. Oh yeah, that's a good good doodle space. And maybe I need to not put some more things on top of that. Maybe I just need to doodle on top of that with some color. Been doing a lot of doodling lately too. And I'm seeing doodling everywhere as an art form. It's really making I don't know if it's a comeback. You know how things cycle around?
Yeah, resurgence.
Yeah, it's making that's the better word. It's making a resurgence, it seems. Doodling. Do have purple, and I think this is a glitter blue and a turquoise. We do some doodles over here, but let's see. This is a Posca, so it's acrylic paint. Wow, one press and it came flowing out. So glad I didn't do that on the paper. Just means that it's
goodness.
Love that, nice and juicy. I'm going to get some turquoise zigzag here because you can't really see my zigzag much.
Yeah, I did. Well,
my zigzag got covered up. So I'm zigging another zag. I'm really liking doodling with these Poscas lately too. And
well,
the
that's
gel
fun.
pens and, oh, man. I've had to spend more time resting recently than I enjoy, so I've had a lot of doodle time.
Yeah.
Figure if I have to rest, at least be doing something
Right.
enjoyable.
My brain starts thinking about all the things I want to do, and it's
Yeah,
hard to,
and can't sit still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult. So I'm really enjoying doodling.
But then sometimes my body says, you're not doing anything else. You're going to sit here.
Yep, cuddle up in a blanket and watch Netflix. Use a stencil with your stipple brush, a small stencil item. I could do that. Rest is good. Yes, put all the prompts in the center and then cover them up with the color. I like it, Margie. Sometimes that's all my brain has energy for. What prompts? Pile them all right there and then paint right over the top of them.
Then you have all that negative space to doodle in, right?
There you go. I do need to still use my stipple brush, so, or sponge. Whoops. Okay. So let's see. I've got some stencils right here. Stars. Little trees. Those are holiday things. I don't want holiday things. Let's see here. All right, here's some small. And actually, I've got some purple and turquoise over here that I just got out of my Posca pen because I pressed it down over to the side. So I could probably just stipple with that. How about some bubbles? There are circles. Follows the circle prompt. Where did I put there? Where did I put my stipple brush? I thought I had a littler stipple brush. Maybe not. Oh, here's a little tiny stipple brush. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Sylvie just recently dug out all her graphic architecture rulers and assorted items to make doodles look more graphic-like. Oh, that's cool. Going to use my stipple brush with the spray. That's a good idea too. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to start with this teal right here. I'm going to do some teeny tiny little bubbles with the stipple brush.
Yeah, Sylvia wants to know why Glennis isn't on screen.
Well, sometimes it's harder for Glennis to get her cameras set up right.
Yeah, and she's tired after the weekend.
Yeah. Okay, I had too much paint on while doing that. Okay, so let's take the purple. Do it right over the top of that blob. Down around. Ah, that's just a big blob again. Not working.
Oh, well.
Not well. I'm trying to use the acrylic paint out of the Posca that came over to the side.
Uh-huh.
And it's just too runny. It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't
form.
Doesn't stencil well, huh?
I do have some white. Now that I've made color over there, I do have a little bit of white already squeezed out in here. Maybe I could stipple some white bubbles over the top of the purple and teal blobs now. That will turn them lavender and mint. Let's see.
Oh, Glynis was all over. She went 1 hour east on Saturday for a market and 1 hour west for Mother's Day dinner on Sunday.
Oh my gosh. That was a big weekend. I knew you had a big weekend.
Oh, Sylvia, I would love to do that. Oh my gosh.
A lot of traveling. What'd she say?
Sylvia received a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts for Mother's Day and she ate 9 of them.
Straight into the sugar coma. Yeah.
Well, Krispy Kremes melt in your mouth, so
they do.
Eat 9.
They so do.
There used to be Krispy Kremes all over the place here in Denver.
Yeah.
Looked it up over the weekend and I could only find 2.
Not so much anymore, huh?
No.
Wow. Well, I don't know about Denver, but around here, specialty donut shops have taken over.
Yeah. But there's nothing like a Krispy Kreme. Hot out of the...
Yeah, it is its own kind of special.
Yes.
But I have found a new favorite donut shop here.
Oh, really? What's it called?
Called Donut Boy.
Donut Boy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I've met the owner, talked with him. He live TikToks all the time. Probably, if I had to pick one favorite donut, if you had to pick one ultimate favorite donut, that's the only donut you ever got for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
Oh my goodness.
I know that's hard.
Well, I do love one I used to call old fashioned, and they're like a buttermilk donut.
Like a buttermilk cake.
Yeah, but they're all crinkled on the edges.
Yes.
Yes.
A cruller?
I love those.
Is that a cruller? Or is it
no, not a cruller. I don't like crullers at all.
Because they're not the cakey buttermilk cake. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He does do a good old fashioned like that, but probably my all-time favorite is a Boston cream.
Oh, that's yummy.
I love a Boston cream. The cream has to be just right. It has to be cream, like the pudding cream, custard cream, not frosting cream.
Right. The really good.
That's a whole different one. Boston cream and Bavarian cream are different, I have come to find out.
That is true. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the Boston cream is the creamy pudding custard type of cream.
Yeah, the really good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the biggest problem is most places don't put enough Boston cream, and you get this big old donut with a little chocolate on top and then just like a tiny bit of cream in the center. Yeah. But
how to do it right.
Yes. He says some people say we put too much cream in our Boston cream. That's how much cream he puts in.
Oh, good.
It's just absolutely full of Boston cream. Oh.
You need to get a plain donut to sop up all the extra.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't like that much, just pudding.
Oh, Margie says raspberry filled. I do love.
Oh, he does a great raspberry filled. He does these filled donuts where his just plain original is so good too. I just love getting that. It is pretty darn close to the same as Krispy Kreme, or melt in your mouth if you make it warm. Nice. But he'll fill the center with raspberry, and then put whipped cream on top, and then the raspberry stuff on the top, and so it's like a stuffed donut.
Oh,
yummy.
Well, next time I come visit, we're going to have to go there.
We will go to Donut Boy. Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of, yeah, there's been just, I don't know, probably a dozen have popped up specialty donut shops in Utah, at least in the last year. And parlor donuts, there's just so many, but
Yeah. Good ones.
Yeah, and they're all good in their own right. Then some of them were like, this is great. I'm glad I had it once, but it's even too much, too rich.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Then sometimes
over the top.
I like if I'm having my coffee with it, sometimes like it's like a plain cake donut.
Yes.
Frosting, nothing on it, just a plain cake donut.
And I think of all of them, I've determined that Donut Boy has become my favorite.
Well, that's awesome.
Can count on it every time. It doesn't matter which one I get, whether it's a plain or filled. It's just always amazing. He does all kinds of like mango filled. He does a dulce de leche that's amazing.
Yummy.
One of his top sellers. Yeah, the old fashioned is one of his top sellers. So you know that's good. That's a top seller. Simple glazed or old fashioned. Yep, definitely good. Raspberry filled. Boston cream. Yeah, if I had to only have one, I'd probably go Boston cream for the rest of my life because I don't get that many of them. But then next one would probably be his just plain glazed. He does the round plain glazed and then a twisty plain glazed.
Oh, cool.
A bag full of circles. I'm going to doodle on them as soon as I finish these projects. Yes. Cool. The dangles he did. Yeah. Need to go back to that great soup sandwich place. Glynis, I think you're talking about Zupas. Yeah, Zupas is a staple around here. They do great soup soup salad and sandwich. Now I think I've overdone it in my stippling. We were just talking away and I'm just stippling away, and I think I've stippled too much. So
well, sometimes it's fun to just keep going. And then I always think mine looks so sparse, but then that's my style too. So
yeah, I think I've done mine always looks too crowded, and I don't think that's my style. It's not what I like. I just maybe need to learn when to stop. I have a difficult time, not with when to stop, but like where to put it down. You know, I put it here, and then I think it needs to be everywhere. So I put it everywhere, but it doesn't need to be everywhere. And then I end up with too much. In my mind, it's too much. I don't want too much. I'm going to try to dry brush a little white here and there.
Some butterflies to mine. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Butterflies are always a good option. Struggling with this scrapbook of my grandson. I've asked his mom for more photos, but he found a nice box of photos. Oh, cool. With his dad. Oh, that's awesome. Paint some white circles on the purple top of the page. Balance the layout. I feel like it needs white. I was going to dry brush some white up here, but maybe some white circles. White circles. Like that. There's a white circle just out in the middle of nowhere. Done with a stipply-like brush. But now, then maybe that's just too much, just stuck out there. Butterflies, flowers, and lace with brown inking. Yeah, if you don't know what else to do, use butterflies, flowers, or lace and do some vintage photo edging.
There we go. All the things Margie doesn't like in her.
Right. That's what she said, yeah. Oh, well, it's what everybody else does, right, Margie?
Sylvia says, now bottom left, small white circle. Glenn says the circles are working.
Oh, really? Okay. See, I'm not really seeing that, so thank you.
Yeah, it looks through the...
I'm looking at StreamYard.
Okay. I was going to say, look through your monitor. It gives you a different perspective.
And I have to kind of look at it. Oh, let me look at it through the YouTube. That's different. It's actually better color. Okay, so let's see. This might need to be a little more white than gray down here. Some of this white dry brushing maybe works a little there. I have a pretty big delay. I wonder if I can get it to catch up a bit. Let's see. That is caught up. It's just a big delay. Okay.
Well, Margie, with my journal I'm making right now, I'm using bugs instead of butterflies. Is that more imagination?
I like the bugs. Yeah, yeah. Stand up, look away, then look back. Yes, you have enough lines. Black and white, small circles. Okay, I could make smaller circles with this little tiny stipple brush. Like that. Much smaller circles. I do have a lot of lines, so maybe some white circles on top of some of the lines. Are those smaller circles better? My YouTube hasn't even shown it yet, so there we go. Is that helping or is that making it worse? Yes, that's helping. Margie, now bugs I will do without.
Aw.
I'm liking your guidance. What else, guys? I do like these small circles stippled in instead of the great big ones. Let's see. Keep looking up at the YouTube because I get a much better picture. Much better view of that. Seeing what's jumping out at me. I don't really have a focal point. Just got a bunch of collage and paint, but don't really have a focal point. Maybe it doesn't need a focal point if it's a page. Let me get some of this color off this stipple brush. Now I'm going to go crazy with the circles. The circles are really pulling it together. Awesome. Now drop some purple into the middle of the large circle. Oh, in the middle of this one. Purple as in ink drops. I've got some purple spray, or purple as in stipple a little indigo. Let's see what this is. Perfect purples, perfect pearls, forever violet. Let's see what that looks like. It's kind of light. May not show up. May.
Margie says, slap a bug on it, Marianne.
There you go. Carrie, I need a bug.
Buena
Put a
se.
quote on it. Slap a bug on it.
Yeah.
Put just a small purple circle. Okay. That one needs to dry now. All right, let me get my hair dryer on that before I start just smishing that around. That's done. I could put a quote somewhere. Oh, I know what I could do. Let's see. Let me get this dry. I had some fun the other day just taking some tape and pulling words off of magazines again.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I did a bunch of those. I found some, collected a couple of magazines that I can do that with.
Yeah, there are certain magazines, like the Costco magazine works really great.
Awesome.
I wonder if I have play. Here's a play, and look at that. It's in blue and turquoise. Wow.
Cool.
And black. And inspire play, love play. I should do words more than once when I start doing them. I did create a couple of times. Happy play, art play. A kitty picture would be perfect. I could do art play. Or inspire. I like that copper. I don't really want to cover that copper. Inspire play. It does feel like it needs something coppery or gold or something that's just not purple and blue. Maybe that would be some spray. Maybe that would be another circle. Let's see what I have right there. Maybe that would be a stencil with some. No, I'm gonna get a lunar paste. What do I have? How about it just feels oversaturated in the dark colors. Kitties make everything better. Carrie, there's one spot in the middle of the right page that needs something.
One spot where?
Hello, Sylvia.
There is one spot in the middle of the right page that needs something. Yeah, that's why I put a butterfly on it.
On the top of the right page. Left page on the top. Oh.
Middle of the right page. Oh,
teeny tiny over here.
No, for me.
Little oh, right here in the middle. But I got purple circles everywhere. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's these right here that my fingers are on. Okay. And then this is all white space here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Over
really
here. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right, let me get some gold in there. That would be cool. Thank you. Yeah. Big gold. Thank you. Bye.
What was that?
That was Sylvia. Much easier to explain it to me than trying to type it out.
I'm all confused.
I know. I'm gonna draw out a diamond here with gold spray in this big area that is prime for a focal point, and also I think could use some gold something or other. I'll put some gold somewhere else too. Maybe it's just splatters. I don't know. But then I could also put my words there. Like that, Sylvia?
Okay, I'm working on the butterfly. My butterfly didn't show up, so
Didn't show up. Maybe outline it. Let's see. Where's your butterfly?
well, it was right here,
Right.
but I'm putting it on book page.
Oh, there you go. Give it a backing. Okay, Sylvia, is that better for the gold? That doesn't look really. I wonder if that's not the right colored gold that I want, because it's. Let me dry it and see what it does.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Give it a whirl. Of course, it's getting better as it dries. Okay, that's a little bit better as it dries. Definitely need some gold somewhere else. Let's just try a few splatters. Love doing this. Splatters all over everything. All over my room. Better. Glennis says perfect, Carrie. Oh, that's cool looking behind the book page. Yeah.
I was splattering with gold paint one day, and I was looking at something behind me, a few days after it.
Yep.
And there was gold flecks all over. I didn't really want gold flecks on, but
all over your room.
there it was. It's just like, oh, I've got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Behind me.
Use a brush with the gold. Okay, I could do that. I could do that.
There. Okay.
Okay, so like some gold, like streaks. I could take these seemingly splatters and turn them into streaks. That's actually better. Yeah, you're right, Sylvia. That is better. Let's see. Now leave it. Yes, you know me. I tend to just want to keep going and going.
Okay.
And overdo it.
Hi, Sylvia.
I do like that little bit of gold here and there.
Wish I was going over to her place for lunch.
Right? What is for lunch, Sylvia?
She may be gone.
Did she just say she was leaving?
Yeah, she says, oops, people coming back. I have lunch ready. I will be in the balcony. You got this.
Thanks, Sylvia. Okay. All right. So as far as words, let's see. Create art, art play, create play, inspire play, love play, happy play. This feels like it needs play because that's what it was a bunch of play. There's play. So let's see.
Happy play. Happy play.
Happy play. It's got a big green P right in the middle of it, and that green doesn't go with everything.
You can't see it.
It's kind of weird. It's dark green, where everything else is turquoise. It conflicts, although maybe it doesn't matter because it's the word. Inspire play. There we go. Brave play. Or love play. Love to play.
Green pea needs a doctor.
True. Good point. Let's see. I'm going to use it anyway. I don't care if it's green. Don't care.
Right?
If it's green, I'm going to use the happy play. It's probably a word I need to do more of. Happy. Like once I'm doing them, I like just sit down and keep going through the magazine and do more. And so I got a pile of them. I don't like really doing them as I want to use them.
Right.
Kind of stopping to do it's a whole nother project.
Yeah, that's kind of a resting activity.
Yeah. But I got in a good rhythm of doing them. But only did about a dozen, so should do more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 1:54. It always takes me so much longer to do these art journal pages.
You know? I did mine fairly quick today. I got a slow start, but
you actually did do it pretty quickly. Okay, let me get the Wheel O names going. Did Sylvia say she did not want to be in the drawing?
I think she did.
Margie said she didn't want to be in the drawing. Don't care is how I usually end my art session. Yeah. It's kind of the only way I can, you know. Otherwise, I get too hung up on, I get too in my head about stuff. All right. So we've got Carrie and Jill and Patty. I'm leaving Margie out. I'm leaving Sylvia out. Wow. You guys got a 1 in 3 chance today. 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah, let me make sure.
Please.
Sylvia said
make sure I
want to be in the drawing.
Didn't miss anybody.
But I don't.
I thought she did. I could be wrong, and I can add her in.
I don't see where she said she didn't want to be in the drawing.
Let me scroll back there. I actually think it was before her super chat showed up. So let me scroll back to find the super chat. There's your super chat. Okay. Margie, I don't want in the drawing. Let's see. Maybe it was not before. Maybe it was right after.
Yeah, I'm reading through them.
I'm not seeing it. I could swear she said that, but I don't want to leave her out. Okay.
I thought I heard you say that, but I don't see anywhere where she said that.
Yeah, I don't either. But you've deleted it? Well, it still should show on StreamYard.
It would show.
Maybe I read Margie's and said Sylvia.
Maybe. So me, Jill, Patty, and Sylvia?
Yep, Carrie, Jill, Patty, Sylvia. And I'm back to where she first came in. So, okay, I'm putting her in.
Yep.
Carrie, Jill, Patty, Sylvia. Carrie, Jill, Patty, Sylvia. We got twice. There's 3 times. There's 4 times. Oh, what the heck? Let's do it a couple more times. There's 5 and 6. Okay, that should be good. All right, let me get over here and share my screen. Get the right screen up, the wheel of names. Back over here, add it to the stage. There we go. Okay. Caught up on the comments there. Glennis doesn't see it either. And Margie didn't see it either. Okay.
Oh, Margie just put in $20, she said, to cover the postage.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Thank you, Margie. Whoever wins, Margie just covered your postage. Wow. Okay, we ready to go? It is up here. I'm going to watch YouTube. Watch YouTube instead of StreamYard, so don't call it out.
Yep.
It's going. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Patty. Congratulations. Awesome. And double congratulations because Margie has covered your postage.
That's sweet.
Awesome. Congratulations, Patty. You win the prize pack and free postage this week. Thank you, Margie. That was really awesome. Very nice of you to cover her shipping. Appreciate that. Those of you who ordered the oval eyelet setter, the oval hole punch and eyelet setter, I'm going to do a short video on how to use that because first time I grabbed it and used it, I just destroyed the thing destroyed the eyelet, and I don't want you to waste a bunch of eyelets because I thought it seemed pretty obvious, but I'm going to do a little video to help with that. I'll try to get that up in the next couple of days. So awesome. I know most of you, it's still on its way to you. and or will be at some point. Carrie, at some point it will be. But you'll have that to go back and reference. You don't waste a bunch of eyelets on that. But it is really cool. In fact, is it sitting here? Is it sitting here? Did I? It is. Look at this. Check this out. Look how cool that eyelet looks.
That is so cool.
It's really pretty. This was packaging from something from 49 Market. It was packaging from 49 Market, and it's such a pretty tag. And being a really large tag, that oval is perfect. It's really nice. So, yeah, it looks really cool. But, yeah, I don't want you to waste a bunch of eyelets trying to figure out how to use it. So I'm going to record a little video to hopefully help save some frustration. Can you show us how not drop the tie? Oh, no, Margie, I cannot show you how to do that. Because, yes, I did.
Oh, no.
Although I do have a little tip on that, too, that I finally figured out after destroying a couple of them. So I'll try to get that. Maybe I can work on that this afternoon, get the paint off my hands and do that. So, thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We appreciate all your input, too. I do, anyway, in helping me, get my art journal page to look half decent after I slap a bunch of stuff on it. So, congratulations, Patty, again. Your package, your prize pack will go out this week, probably Friday. They typically go out on Fridays when Doug's back to carry them all to the post office. Dropped pieces 200 times.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that might be literal, or at least it feels like 200 times. Huh?
Well, Patty just sent $12.
Oh, Patty. She's just throwing in extra for shipping. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for your support. Really, really do appreciate that. All right, you guys have the rest of a great day, and we will see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Everyone.